What buyers should know about real estate negotiations. Buying a home is not just about finding the right property, it's also about negotiating the right deal. Real estate negotiations play a major role in determining purchase price, contract terms, repairs, closing timelines, and the overall success of a transaction. For many buyers, negotiations can feel intimidating, especially in competitive housing markets. But understanding how negotiations work can help buyers feel more confident, prepared, and financially informed throughout the process. So, what should buyers know about real estate negotiations before making an offer? Let's break it down. One of the most important factors in any negotiation is the current housing market. In a seller's market, inventory is low, buyer demand is high, and homes often sell quickly with multiple offers. In these conditions, buyers may have less negotiating power and fewer opportunities for discounts. On the other hand, in a buyer's market, there are more homes available. Sellers may be more motivated, and buyers often gain more leverage during negotiations. Understanding the current market helps buyers set realistic expectations before submitting an offer. The initial offer is also extremely important because it helps shape the direction of the negotiation. A strong offer usually considers comparable home sales, local market conditions, the condition of the property, and seller motivation. Offers that are too low may discourage sellers, especially in competitive markets. At the same time, buyers should avoid offering more than they are financially comfortable paying. It's also important to remember that price is only one part of negotiation. Many negotiations also involve repair requests, closing costs, move-in dates, contingencies, included appliances, and other contract terms. Sometimes flexibility can make an offer more attractive than simply offering the highest price. Real estate professionals often use comparable sales, also known as comps, to help determine fair market value. Comparable properties help buyers understand neighborhood pricing trends and create more informed offer strategies. After inspections, additional negotiations are very common. If inspections reveal issues with the home, buyers may request repairs, seller credits, or price adjustments. However, buyers should also understand that no property is completely perfect. Even newer homes often have minor maintenance items. In highly competitive markets, sellers may receive multiple offers at once. This can create bidding wars and fast decision-making situations. While competition can feel stressful, buyers should remain financially disciplined and avoid emotional decisions simply to win the home. Emotions are one of the biggest challenges during negotiations. Buying a home is exciting, but emotional decisions can sometimes lead buyers to overpay, waive important protections, or rush into agreements. Staying focused on long-term affordability and financial comfort is extremely important. Another major part of negotiations involves contingencies. Contingencies are protections written into the contract that allow buyers to back out under certain conditions without major financial loss. Common contingencies include financing, inspections, and appraisals. While some buyers reduce contingencies to strengthen offers, doing so can increase financial risk significantly. Seller motivation also affects negotiations. Some sellers may be more flexible because they need to relocate quickly, already purchased another home, or have had the property sitting on the market for a longer period of time. Understanding the seller's situation can help buyers structure stronger and more strategic offers. Flexibility can also improve negotiation success. Sometimes accommodating the seller's preferred closing timeline or move-out schedule can make an offer stand out, even if it's not the absolute highest bid. Financing preparation matters as well. Mortgage pre-approval helps show sellers that a buyer is serious, financially prepared, and capable of closing the transaction. Strong financing often improves buyer credibility during negotiations. Another important factor is the appraisal. If a home appraises below the agreed purchase price, additional negotiations may happen between the buyer and seller. This could lead to price adjustments, increased cash contributions, or renegotiated terms. Real estate professionals play a major role throughout this process by helping buyers analyze pricing, structure offers, respond to counteroffers, and navigate negotiations strategically. And speaking of counteroffers, they are extremely common. Most negotiations involve some level of back and forth before both parties reach final agreement. Patience, preparation, flexibility, and market knowledge all contribute to stronger negotiation outcomes. At the end of the day, successful real estate negotiations are not simply about paying the lowest price possible. They're about reaching fair terms that support long-term financial comfort, protect the buyer's interests, and create a successful transaction for everyone involved. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more real estate tips, market updates, and home buying advice.